guys, Debbie here. Welcome to today's video. So in this one, I'm going to be just creating something Halloweeny. I want to do something orange, purple and black. So not going to be using anything new in this one, but I'm going to be using the Shroud Cosmetics Creepy Cute palette and also their Divinity palette. And I've got some singles as well from the brand. So just fresh off of pre-ordering the Beautbean Shroud It's Freakin Bats palette, and I just thought it might be fun to film something with products from Shroud. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you want to see me create something Halloween inspired, very pumpkin-esque, then please keep on watching. Guys, so the plan for this one, I'm going to use Aphrodite, this orange, in my crease. Definitely going to be using Kaleidos, is that how you say it? The purple in this palette as well. So it's just those two out of this palette. And then from the Creepy Cute, I'm just going to be using probably just Void, but I might use Third Eye as a blending shade. Void is one of the best blacks in my collection, and I always like to best this palette out at Halloween time. Just one of my favourites for this time of year. And then from the singles, I've got 4 of them, which I ordered a long time ago when I got the Creepy Cutes, probably a couple of years ago now, I think. So they're the 4 that I've got. That one came shattered, which is so sad, so that's why everything's a little bit dirty in there. But the one we're going to use is Ignite, which is this orange, super pretty. I did a look yesterday, or the day before yesterday, with the I Heart Revolution Love Spells palette, and there was a orange in there that turned out to be a red in disguise, and I really wanted to do an orange look, so this is how this video came about. But I think it's so great to just use older products in your collection and to find an excuse to do that, a bit of a shop my stash kind of thing, as it were. So going to be using the Tone Activator primer from Kaleidos. I'm quite enjoying that again now. I have mixed feelings about this primer. I really do think it amps up the pigment. It's just a little bit creasy on me and a little bit hard to blend over, but it does make the pigment strong, so we're going to use it anyway. Okay, so eyes are primed, and I think I'm going to start with Aphrodite as my first crease shade, and then I will need to build up some black in the crease to get some dimension, because I want this to be a really deep, dark, smoky black and orange look. This is a great palette, and I don't think I've ever used it on camera. Can't remember having done so. Might have done, but I can't remember. So it's good to give it its moment. So I'm just packing this inner to outer on my crease. I'm enjoying quite a rounded shape at the moment because I can still get that winged out look that I prefer just with my wing liner. And this is way easier to do than trying to wing it out, if I'm honest. So can get the gradient way easier. I think I just go through different times with my makeup that I prefer different styles, and it's just good to mix it up a little bit. One thing I never really do is a halo eye. Maybe I should do that in my next video. But this is just going to be kind of a half cut creasy situation today, I think. I'm being pretty messy with the orange because, as I say, I'm going to deepen it with some black in the crease, and I'm also going to blend it out as it goes up to my brow. So I think actually we could go in with a slightly bigger brush just to get the job done. These are all Morphe brushes. Oh no, this one's the Sigma E45 in my Morphe pot. I do have a Morphe one, very similar shape to this. I'm going to take this Aphrodite shade onto my lower lash as well and connect up at the corner there. So how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying all of the kind of run up to Halloween, all the Halloween makeup tutorials that are popping up everywhere? There's not so many special effects ones this year. I love watching all of those, and a lot of the people I watch for that don't seem to be doing it. Like Heather Morehouse was my favourite last year, and she's not doing makeup anymore, so I'm super sad about that. So if you guys can recommend anyone I should be checking out for Halloween kind of costume looks, please drop some comments down below, because I've been trying to find a few. I can't really find too many to watch. I'm never going to do them, but I just love watching them. I don't know if you guys are the same. It just gets me in the mood for this kind of season, and the talent that some people have. One that I have been watching is Giulianna Maria. I don't know if you guys know her channel. I'll link it below if you don't, but I think she's amazingly talented. She's just in a sort of clown pirate kind of look, which was amazing. I think that's as much orange as I'm going to get out of that shade, and it's not as orange as I was hoping, so busting out the big guys now. This is my Sugar Pill Pro palette. I change this up all the time to create different looks, and this is the one I've put together sort of for my Halloween looks. So I'm going to use Flame Point, this orange here, which is a lot more pigmented than orange, to be honest. It's like a bright pumpkin orange. So I'm going to intensify that shade from the Divinity palette. I'm going to get some orange going in this look. I don't know if this shade is available anymore by Sugar Pill. They seem to have gotten rid of some of their most popular ones recently. That's definitely got a bit more vibrancy about it, which is what I wanted, because when I put the black in, I want to still be able to see this as a true orange peeking above. I'm going to take Third Eye just to further blend above that. I love to take a pastel shade as a blending shade. I think people just tend to pack pastels on and do an all pastel look, but I'm not a big pastel fan, but to use them as blending shades always works quite well, I think. Now I'm going to go in with the black Void, and I'm going to really start building some intensity in this crease and the outer V. I'm going super carefully because black always scares me a little bit. I'm keeping it tight into my crease. I'm just rocking my head back so I can just get into those folds a little bit more. Quite like the shape I'm getting here, so I'm going to do the same on the other eye. For being such a black, this has no fallout, which is one of the fabulous things about it. Just going to bring this black onto my lower lash line a little bit as well. Keep it close to my lashes. Just in this outer kind of corner. And then back into Aphrodite for a bit of backwards and forwards to blend that black. This will be one of these looks that's going to be backwards and forwards until I get kind of what I'm looking for. Putting a little bit more Flame Point into the look, particularly at this kind of outer corner, because I still want this to have an orangey kind of feel to it. I wanted it to be dark and smoky, but I still want it orangey, so hopefully if we just take a little bit more of that, just to emphasise that and kind of bring the shape up a little bit, I think that will help to retain the orange. I actually really love orange eyeshadow. I don't play with it enough. I tend to steer towards purples, pinks, reds and greens. Not so much orange, and orange is beautiful. I'm reasonably happy with that. I'm not the best blender, but I think we've got a little bit of a black to orange gradient going on. Now I'm going to apply glitter glue over the majority of my lids, kind of to where this black starts, and use the line of my crease as my guide, because I still want a little bit of that black showing once I've got the shimmers on. I might not have gone up quite high enough with that black, but we'll add some more if we need. So I'm going to take Katesh, the purple, nearer to the black, and then I'm going to bring that orange single shadow more towards the front part. That is such a pretty shimmer shade. I'm not going to have too much of it, but I just wanted a pop of just that little hint of purple. Just brings a bit more Halloween to it, I think. When I first got this palette, I didn't use glitter glue and I was a little bit unimpressed with this shimmer, and now it's really surprising, which is so nice sometimes, like to just go back to the makeup that you own and you've found some new techniques and just it's so different then. Just going to blend a little bit more of the black into this corner just to kind of mesh that purple together. And now we're going to go in with Ignite. Just going to use the opposite side of the same Kaleidos brush. This is the S4. Because I've got a bit of a purple on the top of that brush, it's kind of put purple in the crease, and I'm quite liking how it's looking, so happy little accident. And just where this purple and orange meet, I'm just going to go backwards and forwards there just to get those to blend just a little. I am just going to take a bit of the purple in the crease here so that it matches the other side. Just going to put a little bit more black into that crease. I never go high enough with that. I need to get better at that, because whenever I want to kind of almost fake a cut crease but almost blend it as well, which is what I'm trying to do here. You want the dark colour to show above everything else, and it's not doing, but we can fix that. I'm going to take a bit of flame point just in this lower portion here. Just using the tip of a smudging brush to do this. Okay guys, that's the look to this point. Just going to hop off camera for the finishing touches, and I'll be right back with you with the finished look. Okay guys, here's the finished look. Decided not to go with the wing in the end. I think it looks okay as it is. Didn't want to spoil it. So I've gone in with this in my waterline. It's Reverb from Lethal Cosmetics. Wanted just that little flash of lilac-y purple going on there. And my lips are also by Lethal, and they're the shade Abyss. Love wearing a black lipstick. Don't do it very often. If you can't do it at Halloween time, when can you? So I think it just completed the look and gave me the vibe I was looking for it. I wanted to do this one because I just wanted to prove to you that you don't need to go out and buy all the new Halloween releases. I mean, it's exciting. I've got some new ones coming, but it's great also if you don't have the funds, or even if you just don't want to spend any more money, you can create Halloween looks from things that you already own. You know, if you use an orange, a black and a purple, that's all I've used in this look. So an orange shimmer, purple shimmer, orange matte and a black matte. That's all you need to create this really. And then just some mascara and a lipstick. And I know a black lip isn't for everyone, but I really like a black lip now and again. It's surprisingly easier to wear than you might think. So I hope you enjoyed watching guys. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Love it if you would comment down below as well. Let me know, as I say, if there's any Halloween kind of channels that I need to be checking out. And yeah, that's about it really. So I hope you're having a lovely day or night wherever you are guys, and catch you in the next video. Bye guys.